So that gives you a quick overview of where the two teams are at here in this regular season home finale for the Yellow Jackets as they take on Northland College here tonight in Superior. And with that being the case, we'll take our first break of the pregame show, sponsored by National Bank of Commerce, and come back with more, including a conversation with Yellow Jacket head coach Allison DeGroat. That's coming up right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer on 91.3 FM KUBD West Superior. Matt Johnson back with more Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer as the Yellow Jackets facing Northland College for the second time here during the 2023 campaign. I now have the pleasure of being joined by Yellow Jacket head coach Allison DeGroat. And Coach, before we get into tonight's game and the implications of tonight's game, wink, wink, conference title, outright conference title for the third straight year. I want to talk a little bit about that game against Stout last night. It looks like it was a heck of a game. Back and forth you guys went. They ended up finding the game winner in the last 10 minutes. But, boy, it was pretty even up, it looked like, statistically. I just want to get your impressions of what you saw from your team last night.
Yeah, I was really pleased with how we played most of the game. Always tough when we chose to hold out a center back and a starting left mid, which it's tough when we can't start our normal starters, but our team responded well. We've been starting off games extremely strong and got 2 goals, I think, in the first 15 minutes of that game. Was really proud of their work rate. I would say we had a good chunk of the possession, and really showed up well against Stout. And they were a good opponent, though, tough opponent, and are really gritty and determined and hardworking. And so they found a goal in the last 10 minutes. It was a corner kick. We tried to clear it and got an opportunity to, and they were able to get on the other end of it and put it back in the net. So really proud of our effort. Saw that we had more of the possession. Definitely game could have gone either way, and had an opportunity to score late in the game as well, and could have tied it, but unfortunately didn't go in. So here we are.
It's your last technically non-conference game of the non-conference schedule. It was a rescheduled game as well. I know that was one of those situations where you were kind of happy to have an opponent like Stout at the end of the year to kind of push your team a little bit, and it seemed like in that regard it really did work out well for you guys last night.
Yeah, that's what I told the team afterward as well is, we didn't get the result we wanted on the day, but ultimately we learned a lot. We got challenged with their athleticism, their ability to challenge out of the air, their tactical pursuits. They're a team that's changing their tactics throughout a game. So we had to find different ways to break them down based on what they were doing. And because of that, ultimately, we got exactly what we needed out of that game. We needed high press. We needed a team that was going to press us, that was going to cause us problems, and to force us to be challenged. And they did exactly that. And we feel like we walked away with that game. While we didn't get the result we wanted, we walked out of that game better.
Obviously, Maya and Naya scored again. They do that every game, just about. But I want to talk more about the midfield and the back line a little bit because they don't get as much attention as Maya and Naya do up top. I mean, when you've got a combined group, twosome up top that has scored over 100 goals in their career, they tend to get a lot of the headlines. But I just want to see what you think about how your midfield and your back line has played this year because there's been a little bit of a personnel change in some ways in those positions. I just want to get your sense on or your comments on how the team has looked in the midfield and in the back line and how you think they're progressing this year.
Yeah, our midfield is extremely strong. I think we have really great midfielders. Cameron Hill has done a really good job at attacking center mid. We can also throw her up top and she can score goals. Lindry is extremely hardworking and is all over the field. She prevents counterattacks often just by her work rate. Ava has done a phenomenal job. We asked her to make some adjustments this year. She used to mostly play attacking, and now she's playing more defensive more. And we've just been able to see our center mids possess the ball against teams in ways that we never have before. Stout, for instance, there were a number of times where we connected 4 or 5 or 6 passes all through the midfield, and then were we able to create an opportunity. So really excited about their style of play, really excited about their work rate, really excited about their mentality. Bryn Crystal, another one. Currently, she's been coming in off the bench most games, but she's all over the place. She's made extremely smart, intelligent runs that open up a lot of space, either for herself or other people. So our midfield's been doing extremely well. Our out-wide mids are fast, and we're playing a lot of them, and they're able to each give us their own little stamp on the game, and they've done very well. And then our back line, we play a 3-back, which can leave you vulnerable, but we have a back line that knows each other extremely well, is very composed on the ball, can help create attacking moments with their ability to play long balls or their ability to drive into space. So we're really excited about the way we're playing right now.
I'll turn this game tonight against Northland. Obviously, it's a program that you're familiar with. Former Yellow Jacket coaches everywhere in that program, I feel like. They're Aaron Blanchard, of course, who played in the men's program. You actually saw him here when he was a player. Now you're coaching against him. That must be kind of a change for you. And I think Anna Bradley's also on the staff. Is she not? Okay, that's what I thought. The former Anna Schussman, who used to be the all-time leading goal scorer and set that mark under you as a coach. So this is sort of an interesting matchup whenever you play Northland. It's almost like a family affair in a way. You've obviously played them once already. You guys have a chance also to clinch the regular season crown tonight for the 3rd straight year. What's the mindset going into a game like this here this evening?
It's multiple things. It's have fun, enjoy the moment, create the opportunities you want to create, go in ready to compete and ready to challenge. Northland is very tactically astute. They're going to find tactics to make it challenging for us to score goals. Last game, the way that they did that was packing numbers inside the box. There are not two coaches that know this program probably better that we're going to coach against, so they know us well. So we have to be prepared to compete and work hard. And, when you have a conference championship to play for, it gives you a lot of energy. So we're excited about tonight.
All right, Coach. Well, as always, thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
Thanks, Matt.
Now, Yellow Jacket head coach Allison DeGroat. I'll be right back with more Yellow Jacket women's soccer here on 91.3 FM, KUBD West Superior. Can't get enough of the Yellow Jackets? Tune into our weekly podcast, Eye of the Swarm. Join John Garver and me as we sit down each week with Yellow Jackets student-athletes, coaches, and other guests. Eye of the Swarm is available at uwsyellowjackets.com/podcast on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you get your podcasts. Also, if you're a Yellow Jacket fan looking for great team gear, visit our all-new Yellow Jacket fan shop and browse all the current styles of Yellow Jacket apparel and accessories, including the same gear the Yellow Jackets wear. Find the Yellow Jacket fan shop online at uwsyellowjackets.com/shop. The national anthem has been played, the two teams have been introduced, and we're moments away from getting this contest underway between the Yellow Jackets and Northland College. Quick look at the starting goalkeepers tonight, brought to you by Superior Choice Credit Union. In goal for Northland, it will be Elizabeth Lowe. She's been the lone goalkeeper all season long for Coach Blanchard in the Lumberjills, her 16th appearance of the season, an even 1,350 minutes played. She has 42 goals against, a goals against average of 2.80. She's made 142 saves, a save percentage of 772, and a record of 2-11-2. She will be in goal for Northland here tonight. Meanwhile, for the Yellow Jackets, it will be Jenna Lang getting to start, the all-time leader in shutouts in Yellow Jacket women's soccer history. Lang making her 12th appearance of the season, approaching 900 minutes played for the junior from Centennial High School in the Twin Cities metro area. 8 goals against for her on the season, a goals against average of 0.96. She's made 26 saves, has a save percentage of 743, and a record of 7-2. She will be in goal for the Yellow Jackets. So those are your starters. In goal for both teams, brought to you by Superior Choice Credit Union. And we're just ready now, just getting ready for the opening kick, sponsored by Barker's Island Inn here in Superior. And the opening whistle, we're just waiting for it here from our center referee. And there it is, the opening kick, sponsored by Barker's Island Inn, is taken by the Yellow Jackets, and we are underway here tonight. Yellow Jackets in their home white jerseys, going from right to left here in this opening 45 minutes. Northland in the traveling orange with the navy blue trim going from left to right. This is the second meeting of the season between these two, and a few series notes between the Yellow Jackets and Northland. UWS leads the all-time series, 13 wins, 12 losses, and 7 draws since their first matchup on September 23rd of 1997. The Yellow Jackets are currently on an 8-game unbeaten streak against Northland that dates all the way back to October 24th of 2018. The Yellow Jackets took the first matchup, as I mentioned, 5-0 earlier this season. As now here is a left-footed cross from the Yellow Jackets, Tori Vosberg, that sails across the face of goal. Now on the backside, it's Erica Schneider trying to play it back through the middle, and it'll be played out for the first throw of the game. It'll be for the Yellow Jackets' far side of the field from my vantage point here. And that 5-0 win against Northland first time out, Nia Wilson scored twice. Well, the Yellow Jackets got additional tallies from Maya Holmquist, Hallie Carlson, and Caitlin Race. In fact, the Yellow Jackets now have not lost to Northland since dropping a 1-0 decision here in Superior on October 25th of 2017. In the meantime now, the Yellow Jackets with the first shot, it sails high over the bar, and it will be a goal kick coming up here for Elizabeth Lowe. And also a big welcome to everybody on the iFan Sports Network that is watching along with us here on 91.3 FM. Welcome to the broadcast. Matt Johnson bringing you all the play-by-play. Final regular season home game for the Yellow Jackets. And with a win tonight, they will clinch their third straight Upper Midwest Athletic Conference regular season crown and will be the #1 seed for the forthcoming UMAC Conference Tournament. UWS, without a couple of regulars in the lineup tonight, no Allison Alessi and no Brenna Matson for UWS, so a couple of changes to the lineup. And we will have a throw now as Cameron Hill tried to tightrope the sideline, near sideline in fact, and it goes out of play. It'll be a throw here coming up for the Lumberjills. As off the throw now, the Yellow Jackets, Bryn Crystal will range over. She's stepping in for Alessi tonight, while Megan Bergerson gets the start for Brenna Matson. And speaking of Megan Bergerson, the native of Two Harbors, Minnesota, has it now as she comes across the midfield stripe, plays it near side, is broken up by Northland defensively. And now turning with it on the right foot is Clara Schmeising. Schmeising's ball through the middle, though, intercepted by Ava Giswald. Now the Yellow Jackets will send it back again for Bergerson. Bergerson's ball forward. Lindry Schendel with the touch. Outside now it's Crystal. Bryn Crystal, the sophomore, now playing a ball into space, far side for Nia Wilson. Wilson on 20 goals for the season. Leads the way for the Yellow Jackets offensively. Plays it now through. Here's Erica Schneider. Had a bit of a heavy touch, cleared away by the Lumberjills, far side of the field, and UWS will have a throw. And looks like it'll be Schneider that'll take it herself here. Hallie Carlson has a very long throw, as we all know, from that right back position. But she'll give way now for Schneider as the throw comes in. Now Schneider on the far side. She'll play it back. And sent into the box now off the right foot of Hallie Carlson. In the middle of the 18, here's Nia Wilson bringing it down, getting a shot away, and it actually hit the football upright. But not in the back of the net. Second shot for the Yellow Jackets. Sails high, and Lowe will have a goal kick here coming up with 41:38 in running time here in this opening 45 minutes. The Yellow Jackets, much like the men did last night in their 2-1 win over the Lumberjacks of Northland College, clinching their 6th straight Upper Midwest Athletic Conference regular season crown. The Yellow Jacket women looking to do the same here tonight. It would be their 3rd straight. As Hallie Carlson now off the goal kick. UWS taking possession. It is Megan Bergerson. Bergerson in the middle now. Here's Bryn Crystal. Ball popped over her foot. Turned over by the Lumberjills, and they give it right back as they play it near side. Bergerson for the Yellow Jackets. Playing it wide now. Here is Hallie Carlson. Carlson for the Yellow Jackets. Maya Holmquist now at the touch for Ava Giswald. Now Holmquist again. She'll square it in the middle. Bryn Crystal. Bodied off the ball. Lindry Schendel picking up the loose change. Now she'll play it back for Bergerson, and the Yellow Jackets, Bergerson will go all the way back now for Jenna Lang. As Lang takes a couple steps outside her 18. In the middle, and will deliver it to the right side now for Hallie Carlson. Carlson for the Yellow Jackets. Far side, Erica Schneider. Schneider now back for Hallie Carlson. And now it's Ava Giswald. Giswald playing it wide now. Overhit the pass just a bit. Tori Vosberg trying to run it down near side. Can't get there in time. It'll be a throw now for the Lumberjills. Taken by Reese Gellerman. Or throw in the middle. Taken by UWS's Lindry Schendel. Playing it forward now. Here is Nia Wilson. Now Schendel. Schendel turning on the right foot. Sending a ball far side now. Erica Schneider for the Yellow Jackets. Back for Hallie Carlson. She's got some room to maneuver as she comes into Northland territory. Now it's Holmquist. Dispossessed. Northland playing 6, 7, 8 players behind the ball once the Yellow Jackets bring it in toward the 18-yard box. And now the Lumberjills play it near side. It'll go out of play. In Yellow Jacket territory, just across midfield. It'll be a throw coming up here for Bergerson. And Bergerson's throw comes in, now bounces into Northland territory. Here's Nia Wilson trying to turn with it. Now Schmeissing picks up the loose change, comes in the Yellow Jacket territory. Bryn Crystal now trying to spin. Takes it wide, and Crystal for the Yellow Jackets. Circle routes her way back toward midfield, and now we'll play a support ball back for Bergerson. Northland with all 11 behind the ball now as Hallie Carlson advances across the midfield line. On the right foot, plays it wide. Now here's Erica Schneider. Schneider for the Yellow Jackets. Right-footed ball. Now here coming through is Nia Wilson trying to bring it down, and they're going to call it for a handball. Popped up on her. And she tried to go first time with it on the right foot. And like I said, popped up on her, hit her in the hand. It will be a handball violation and a free kick here coming up for Northland. Lumberjills will close out the regular season and in their season in total on Saturday against Northwestern. The Yellow Jackets will close out that same day against Crown. Team that they will probably see in the opening round of the UMAC Conference Tournament. In the meantime, now the Yellow Jackets intercepting the goal kick, the free kick, excuse me. Now they play it wide far side. Here's Maya Holmquist, far corner. Holmquist for the Yellow Jackets, intercepts her way, takes it toward the byline, now crosses it inside, and that one right through the 6. No Yellow Jackets able to get their feet on it. Now comes near side Gellerman for Northland, and it goes out of play. It should be a throw here for UWS, and it will be. This throw will be taken by Tori Vosberg. And the senior from Esco, Minnesota, throws it into the 18. Wilson leaves it back. Now here's a long shot, and that one tipped out there by Lowe off the right foot of Ava Giswald. It will result in a corner kick now for UWS, near side flag. Tori Vosberg will, looks like, line it up for the first corner of the contest. 37-20 remaining in the opening 45 minutes. And Vosberg, as the Yellow Jackets bunching now, just outside the 6 in the middle of the 18. Vosberg playing it back post, going up, trying to get there for the Yellow Jackets. Was Holmquist, headed away by Nora Green for Northland. And then the Yellow Jackets tried to play it back in, and it'll go over the end line. It will be a goal kick here coming up for Lowe. Yellow Jackets 6-0-2 against Northland in those previous 8, in which they are unbeaten. Tied Northland last year in one of their 2 matchups. As now off the goal kick, Yellow Jackets again taking possession right near midfield. Hallie Carlson. She'll send it wide now. Plenty of room over there now. Erica Schneider. Schneider now trying to play it through there for Maya Holmquist. Hit her in the back with the ball. The Yellow Jackets recover and maintain possession. Bryn Crystal. Near side now. Bergerson for UWS. Continuing on now is Cam Hill to the near side. It's Tori Vosberg. Vosberg now tried to line it up on the right foot and whipped it wide of the near post. It will be a goal kick here. Yellow Jackets pinning the Lumberjills in deep here. In that first matchup, the Yellow Jackets scored 4 of their 5 goals in that 5-0 victory in the opening 45 minutes. As off the goal kick now, Vosberg playing it down. Here's Cam Hill. Nia Wilson has it taken off her foot, cleared back toward midfield where Hallie Carlson collects. Sends it wide now. Erica Schneider lining it up on the right foot. Into the 6, getting a head down, and now sending it just wide for the Yellow Jackets was Nia Wilson. Good look there from Schneider. Glancing header from Wilson misses the near post. And we are still scoreless here, coming up on 10 minutes elapsed here in the opening half. As Elizabeth Lowe, who, by the way, happens to be one of the better keepers in the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference, has been since she came to Northland. 5'10" junior from Las Vegas, Nevada. Lining this one up on the goal kick. Laying it toward midfield. Eva Giswald had it, lost it. Now it's cleared over the near side. It'll be a throw here for UWS. Megan Bergerson will take it off the throw. Giswald with a heavy touch. So allows Reese Gellerman to take possession. Try to play for Schmeissing. That one intercepted now by Bryn Crystal. And the Yellow Jackets back in possession with Hallie Carlson. Carlson now. Crystal. Bergerson. She has space. Comes forward now deep into Northland territory on the left foot. Plays it toward the 18. Maya Holmquist, Cam Hill, and now her pass behind the intended recipient, Tori Vosberg, near sideline. And it'll be a throw here for the Lumberjills. Yellow Jackets coming into the game today having scored 60 goals, having conceded 21 on the season. Northland, meanwhile, 11 goals scored, 42 against, under head coach Aaron Blanchard. As the throw comes in, near side, the Yellow Jackets now taking advantage of the turnover. As going down now is Tori Vosberg, and we're going to have a foul called on Northland. This will be a free kick for UWS, about 35 yards away from goal. At a left side angle here. It looks like Vosberg is going to take it herself. She's the one who drew the foul. She'll stand over this one now on the right foot. Tori Vosberg, who has 2 goals on the season, lines this one up. Plays it backside of the 18. Rising up to get ahead to it now was Lindry Schendel. She flicked it toward goal and then able to smother it in front of her own goal line was Lowe. She'll hold on to it here and wait for her teammates to get forward. Gives it right back toward midfield. Brought down nicely there by Bryn Crystal with a depth touch on the right foot. Plays it through the middle. Now headed down. Schmeissing had it at her foot. Being battled in there now with Lindry Schendel. Plays it back through the middle, and now Northland will play it forward toward Jenna Lang, who has had virtually no traffic come her direction here through the first 12 and a half minutes. In the meantime, now Hallie Carlson advancing forward. Trying to play it for Maya Holmquist. Her touch was off the mark, but then Northland sprays it into the Yellow Jacket bench far side. It'll be a throw now coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Hallie Carlson lining it up off the throw. Bounces over the head now of Holmquist. Nia Wilson now leaves it off now. Here's Erica Schneider coming forward, and that touch is a little too heavy. And now the Lumberjills with the throw, and that one will go out of play. This time off of Crystal. Will be another throw here coming up. Off the ensuing throw. Outlet pass is picked off by Erica Schneider. Jackets back in possession here. Bergerson playing it wide now. Tori Vosberg. Cam Hill playing it in the middle now. Bryn Crystal trying to make her move through the middle, had it broken up. Pop near side, now Vosberg, and it'll go out of play off of Tori Vosberg. And a throw now for the Lumberjills. Throw comes in now for Reese Gellerman. Played over the midfield line. Back to the waiting feet there of Hallie Carlson. Her ball to the far side. And missed the intended target, that being Erica Schneider, who had come inside just a bit. Pass was more to the outside, and results in the throw here for the Lumberjills. Approaching the quarter-hour mark here of this opening 45 minutes. No score. Jackets have had the bulk of possession. Haven't really had what I would call a golden scoring opportunity as of yet, but have had virtually all the possession here so far through the first 15 minutes. That's Hallie Carlson. This time she does pick out Erica Schneider. Far side. Brings it in now, crosses it into the Northland 18. Stepping through now. Holmquist had it at her foot. Trying to get it for Cam Hill in the middle. Cleared away by the Lumberjills. And now it's Crystal. To the outside now, Megan Bergerson. Nia Wilson now checking back to it. Has it taken off of her foot. Goes wide now. Lindry Schendel. Tried to go to the near side of the field with the ball. Tended to get it for Tori Vosberg, and it'll go out of play. For a Northland throw here. And here's the throw in now. It's a hop toward midfield. Megan Bergerson. Northland trying to keep their shape right now, just playing all 11 behind the ball. Jackets have been in Northland's end of the field throughout this game here so far. Now here's Ava Giswald into the 18. Here's a shot attempt coming in right in on goal off the right foot there of Holmquist, and that one will be snared. Good look there. As that shot came right in on goal. Actually, that was Cam Hill who got that shot away. Save was made by Lowe. And she plays it over the midfield line right to the feet of UWS's Hallie Carlson, who now advances forward. Plays the ball on an angle, far side, looking for Nia Wilson. Schneider. Carlson now, sending it into the 18. Cam Hill coming through. Lowe punches it away over the top of Hill, and now it'll be sent over the end line, and we'll have a corner kick here coming up for UWS. And senior captain from Firestone, Colorado, Lindry Schendel will line this one up, far side flag. With 28-22 remaining here in the opening half. Yellow Jackets off the corner, high arcing ball, middle of the 18. Holmquist tried to go up and bring it down. Now comes wide. Bergerson, Bryn Crystal. Playing it toward the top of the 18. Trying to measure it was Holmquist. Ball's just sitting in the 18 right now. Cam Hill trying to step through. Now taking it wide. Shot attempt, and that one takes a deflection. That one was taken by Maya Holmquist. And another corner kick here for the Yellow Jackets. UWS going to make a substitution. Schendel's going to take it. It looks like Maya Holmquist is going to check out here. Liberty Dickerson's going to come in, playing against her former college teammates. And now it is Schendel. Bending ball, and didn't get around on that one as well as she wanted to. So Holmquist checks out. Liberty Dickerson is in for the first time, playing on the left wing. UWS switching things up just a little bit here formationally. Playing two forwards now. They start out with three forwards up top. And Lowe with the goal kick. Bryn Crystal brings it now on the right foot, and now they'll go back. Megan Bergerson. Hallie Carlson. Sending it now wide. Tori Vosberg. Ava Giswald. Schendel now sends it far side of the field. Here's Erica Schneider. Schneider now serving it into the 18. May have taken a deflection. Cleared far side. Schneider now. Playing it again toward the 18. Cam Hill now bringing it down. Sending it wide. Here's Lindry Schendel now making a run toward the end line. Schendel curling across into the 18. Brought down. And then the shot attempt on the second ball by Cam Hill rides high and wide. As we go under 26 minutes now left in the opening half. And low off the goal kick. Sending it forward, Yellow Jackets winning it back. Ava Giswald winning it for UWS, plays it back now for Hallie Carlson. Now Bergerson. And her ball to the outside, overcooked a bit now for Tori Vosberg. It'll be a throw right at the midfield line for Northland. It'll be taken here by Alyssa Riddle, junior from Elmhurst, Illinois, for the Lumberjills. Off the throw, Vosberg intercepted it, played it forward. Northland then touched it out of play near side. It'll be a throw here for the Yellow Jackets. Vosberg taking the throw. Comes forward now, here's Cam Hill. Hill now stepping inside on the right foot. Has Nia Wilson with her. Gets her the ball now. Here coming in is Wilson. Gets the touch on the ball. Save is made. It's coming off her line and smothering it is going to be Lowe. Nice play by her, by the keeper Lowe. Nice passing play there that time, though. Hill finding Nia Wilson making a bid for her 21st goal. Lowe able to smother it. And we remain scoreless as she gives it a ride back toward midfield. Vosberg on the touch. Back into Northland territory. Ava Giswald now. Back outside. Bryn Crystal. Crystal for the Yellow Jackets. Now on the right foot. Nia Wilson tried to flick it outside. Had it taken away from her. Now the loose ball finds its way to Tori Vosberg. Hallie Carlson now switching the field as she finds it outside now for Erica Schneider. Schneider now for the Yellow Jackets. Right foot across, top of the 18. Headed up in the air now. Here's Wilson now trying to step through a couple of players. Has about 4 Northland players around her, still trying to win the ball, and now Northland will finally just send it to the far side of the field. Nia Wilson in there, like I said, 4 or 5 Lumberjills were surrounding her there in the 18. Couldn't get her shot away the way she wanted to, but did draw a throw. An off ensuing throw. Schneider now will cross it in. Wilson popping it up in the air. Float over the head there of Liberty Dickerson, and it'll come near side. Dickerson able to tried to keep it in. And it will be a throw now coming up for the Lumberjills. Nearly halfway through this opening half. No score as of yet. Reminder, at halftime, we'll have our first half summary. Look at the first half stats. We'll also catch you up on everything going on with Yellow Jacket Athletics as it is crossover season here. The fall teams all making their respective sprints to the finish, while the winter teams are starting to get their seasons underway. And we'll talk all about that at halftime. Sponsored by Hovland Incorporated. That's coming up in 22 minutes and 40 seconds. In the meantime, we have a goal kick here coming up for Elizabeth Lowe. Yellow Jackets have had a couple of good looks here so far in the first half, but like I said, have not really had a great look as of yet. As off of the goal kick. All coming near side, intercepted by Liberty Dickerson. No, Schmeissing. Schmeissing now trying to turn on the right foot. Plays it into Yellow Jacket territory where it's cut off. Bergerson for the Yellow Jackets. Sends it far side. Hallie Carlson, who's been busy here so far through the first nearly 23 minutes, sends it wide. Erica Schneider playing a 1-2 now with Giswald. Schneider coming in on an angle. Crosses it in, and it'll be snared there. Strong side post by Lowe. Schneider with a nice burst of speed there on the far side. Wasn't sure she was going to be able to get to it before it went over the byline, but she did so. And she holds on to it here. As off of the punt now, it is Schmeising. Back for Gellerman. She just clears it in the Yellow Jacket territory. And Bergerson for the Yellow Jackets. Plays it back for Jenna Lang. Lang for UWS. To the far side of the field now for Schneider. And Erica Schneider now trying to turn. And it'll go out of play. Throw coming up here for the Lumberjills. Throw comes in, headed away by Schneider. We'll do it again now. In the Yellow Jacket territory, right in front of their bench. And offside throw. Lumberjills now tangled up with the Yellow Jackets. Taken away there for UWS was Ava Giswald. Now the Jackets. Vosberg outside now, Liberty Dickerson. Dickerson on the right foot. Has Cam Hill, finds her near sideline. Hill on the edge of the Northland 18 on the right foot. Comes centrally. Picks out Lindry Schendel. Schendel now trying to release over the top there for Nia Wilson. Overhit it just a bit, and able to grab it there was Lowe. So Northland so far doing a nice job keeping the Yellow Jackets to the outside for the most part through 25 minutes. And the Lumberjills now playing it in the Yellow Jacket territory where it's taken back by UWS's Bryn Crystal. No Giswald for UWS. Ava Giswald through the middle now finds his way for Nia Wilson. Wilson getting a step around the defender. Sent back toward midfield. Tori Vosberg. Vosberg. Cam Hill to the outside. Now Liberty Dickerson. Dickerson. As Northland now has 10. I'll make it 11 players behind the ball. Vosberg. Right-footed ball into the 18. And it'll now be cleared away. It'll be a goal kick here coming up for the Lumberjills. The Yellow Jackets will make another substitution here. And it's going to be Olivia Soltero, the freshman from Washburn, Wisconsin, that'll come in. She will replace Erica Schneider, far side of the field. 18:50 and counting remaining here in the opening half. The Yellow Jackets, if they win tonight, as I said, will clinch their third straight regular season Upper Midwest Athletic Conference crown. Came in tonight with 33 points in the conference standings, 5 points ahead of second place Northwestern. In the meantime, UWS, as the ball comes into their own territory a little bit deeper this time. It's Tori Vosberg. Playing a ball now, Nia Wilson. Touching out outside, here's Soltero. Olivia Soltero with her first touch of the game. Now inside out move on the right foot. Coming toward the Northland 18. Sends it wide now. Here's Cam Hill. Hill for the Yellow Jackets. Soltero. Soltero now turning inside on the right foot. Now it's Schendel. Hill. Into the middle now, Nia Wilson. Giswald outside, now it's Liberty Dickerson. And Dickerson's ball into the 18, takes a deflection, Northland able to clear forward. And now here is Clara Schmeising. Took a heavy touch, that allowed Hallie Carlson to collect it. And it's Tori Vosberg. Vosberg with space in front of her, comes toward the 18. Now Hill to the outside, now Liberty Dickerson. Dickerson crosses it in, cleared away by Northland. Reese Gellerman now sending it back toward midfield, and again the Yellow Jackets will collect it. Hallie Carlson. And in the middle now, here's Ava Giswald. Giswald Sending it far side. Well done to keep it in by Soltero. Now she crosses it into the 18. Takes a funny hop. Headed down now by Dickerson. Out on top. Giswall gets the shot away. Rebound is there. And then Nia Wilson, as the flag goes up. When it counted anyway. Trying to get a shot away. Yellow Jackets penetrating deep that time into the 18. Off the outside. It'll be a free kick here coming up for Lowe. 16 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the opening 45 minutes. Yellow Jackets have had virtually all of the possession here so far. As Bryn Crystal. In the middle now, here's Lindry Schendel. Schendel will send it wide now, Soltero. Laying it back now, Hallie Carlson. Carlson back outside, Soltero. Olivia Soltero now. Crossing it into the 18. Cleared away by Northland. And the Lumberjills now will just play it out. It'll be a throw here coming up for the Yellow Jackets. 2 more substitutions for UWS. Getting ready to come in, and as we approach the last quarter of an hour here of this opening 45 minutes. Freshman Julia Lindau checking in for UWS. First time we've seen her tonight. In the meantime, a throw from Hallie Carlson. Takes a couple of hops. Popped up in the air now by Nia Wilson, and Lowe will range over and she'll grab this one. And she'll hold on to it here. Yellow Jackets also bringing in Caitlin Raish for the first time on the evening. She had a goal the first time these two teams played, back in September. And Lowe sending it forward now. Takes a hop over the near side. It'll be a throw here coming up for the Lumberjills. Riddle will take this throw for the Northland College Lumberjills as it comes in near sideline. Brought down here by Tori Vosberg. Vosberg now playing it forward. Cameron Hill. Now Lindau, the freshman, with a nice through ball. Now here's Nia Wilson trying to make a move into the 18, and she gets bodied off by a Northland defender. Good look that time from the freshman Lindau, though, trying to trigger Nia Wilson forward. Low off of her line, able to scoop it up. And she gives it right back toward midfield. Bergerson. Sending it wide now, Hallie Carlson. Carlson lobs the ball over the top. Looking for Nia Wilson, finds her. Now Wilson takes a step to her right, has the ball knocked away from her from behind. And that one will be cleared over the far side. Yellow Jackets getting deeper and deeper here as this half moves along. And now we have Haley Hollister, looks like, checking in for the first time. She'll take out Hallie Carlson. And out the throw now, Hollister on the outside on the right foot. Here's Caitlin Raish. Raish now into the middle. Bryn Crystal turning, taking a shot, and that one will ride high and over the crossbar here. 13 minutes, 28 seconds remaining in the opening half. It's been nothing but one-way traffic here so far through the first 32 minutes, but nothing in the back of the net yet here for UW Superior. As Lowe gives it a ride. Now Liberty Dickerson wins it in the air for UW Superior. Pops it back up. Now headed backwards here by Riddle. And Lowe will move to her left. Check it to her right. She'll grab that one. And hold on to it here. Lowe's high-arcing punt coming toward midfield. Off the head of Liberty Dickerson. A couple players now coming to go to the fight for it. Bryn Crystal for Haley Hollister. Hollister now coming forward for the Yellow Jackets. Hit the pass on the outside, looking for Olivia Soltero. Now Lindau, the freshman, taking over on the right foot. Sends it wide now, Tori Vosberg. Vosberg steps inside, now hits a ball into the 18, takes a skip. Back post here, Soltero with the shot. And it is off the post and in for a goal! It's Olivia Soltero, I think, that's going to get the goal here for the Yellow Jackets. And UWS leads it by the score of 1-0. Unless I'm mistaken, that is the first goal of Olivia Soltero's career. That goal coming at 33:54. Actually, 32:54, excuse me. Soltero on the goal. The assist to Lindau, and the Yellow Jackets lead it by the score of 1-0. And now Soltero on the outside, so the two freshmen linking up on that one. Wasn't sure if it was going to get in the back of the net. Soltero made a nice move. And then headed out the inside of the post. Lowe was a little slow in getting back, and I'm not sure, like I said, if a Yellow Jacket got a touch on it, but for right now, it is Soltero's goal, her first. As a Yellow Jacket, and UWS leading at 1-0, they come right back and create a corner kick opportunity that'll be taken at the far side flag here by freshman Julia Lindau. Lindau off the corner kick to the 6. Here's a shot attempt. That one brought down. UWS looking for the handball. And as Cam Hill got that shot away. Now Soltero near side. Dickerson for the Yellow Jackets. We'll play it back now. Vosberg playing it in to the Northland 18. Where it is going to be cleared away now by Green.
Scoring for the Yellow Jackets in the 33rd minute, number 32, Olivia Soltero.
So Soltero on the goal. Here's the ball now from Liberty Dickerson going back post. Soltero, the goal scorer, trying to get there first, and it'll go over the end line. Goal kick here coming up. This one will be taken by Lowe. 10 minutes, 25 seconds left here in the opening half. Yellow Jackets finally breaking through the lead at 1-0. As Lowe lines this one up. So congratulations to Olivia Soltero on getting her first career collegiate goal for the Yellow Jackets to lead at 1-0. Off the throw now. Comes back toward midfield. Here's Caitlin Raish. Raish for the Yellow Jackets. Will send to the far side for Soltero. Pitches it back now. Here's Haley Hollister. Hollister for UWS advancing forward. Playing it for Lindau. He's a through now. Coming up. Here's Raish. Raish turns and gets a shot away, and that comes right in on goal. And that one will be snared off the turf here by Lowe, and she'll hold on to it. So I have it right now as Soltero from Lindau. That goal again at 32:54. And UWS leads at 1-0. The ball now comes outside Gellerman. Had it at her foot. Now Tori Vosberg. Off the interception. Plays it for Liberty Dickerson. Dickerson squares it into the middle. Caitlin Raish on the right foot. Raish for the Yellow Jackets. Back for Megan Bergerson. Now Tori Vosberg makes a move to the outside now on the left foot. Broken up by Northland as she tried to force it toward the middle of the field. Schmeising now. Volleying it toward the midfield line. Yellow Jackets taking it back with Raish. Now Soltero will go all the way back for Megan Bergerson. Bergerson in the middle now. Bryn Crystal continuing it on now. Tori Vosberg. Cam Hill now squares it nicely outside for Dickerson. Liberty Dickerson now stepping inside on the right foot. Plays it into the middle. Nia Wilson heading it down now, trying to come through as Cam Hill and able to be smothered. Elizabeth Lowe, actually the victim of some friendly fire, as one of her own players might have clipped her in the head as they tried to come through. And now giving it a ride is Lowe over toward the midfield line, bounces in the Yellow Jacket territory. A reminder at halftime, sponsored by Hovland Incorporated, we will have our first half summary, a look at the first half stats. And we'll also catch you up on everything happening with Yellow Jacket Athletics. All that coming up at halftime. Sponsored by Hovland Incorporated at 7 minutes and 30 seconds from now. In the meantime, it's Haley Hollister now on the outside on the right foot. Hollister now coming speeding up the wing. Plays it on the wing now, and a little bit too heavy there for Olivia Soltero on the far side. Off the throw by Northland in their own territory. Raish in the middle now. Lindau. Julia Lindau for the Yellow Jackets. Now cutting back against the grain. Comes in the middle. Lindau trying to find Nia Wilson. Camped down the middle of the 18. Lumberjills cleared as far as Bryn Crystal. Crystal. Hill to the outside now. Soltero. Playing a 1-2 now with Cam Hill. Soltero, high arcing cross into the 18. Nia Wilson heading it up into the air, and that one will go wide of the target. And another goal kick here for Lowe. Yellow Jackets piling up the shots here so far in the opening half. 15-0 the advantage in shots so far. 6 of them on goal and 3 corner kicks for UWS. Only 1 foul's been called in the opening half. That one against the Lumberjills as Lowe, with their latest goal kick, sends it up the middle. Finds its way to the feet of Caitlin Raish. Raish for the Yellow Jackets. Squares it outside. Now here's Haley Hollister. Hollister into the middle now. Cam Hill. Hill with 6 goals on the season. Turns now on the left foot for the Yellow Jackets. Plays it wide now. Liberty Dickerson popping it in the air. Looking for Nia Wilson, and off of her line again is Lowe. She's been reading that play pretty well for the Lumberjills. Coming off of her line. The Yellow Jackets have been trying to chip it over the top and get Nia Wilson in behind. Now it's Liberty Dickerson in the middle. Bryn Crystal. Continuing on, far side. Haley Hollister. Hollister for the Yellow Jackets, now taking the space. Plays in the middle now, Lindau. Tried to play it through the middle first time, knocked down by traffic. Jackets able to maintain now. Possession with it as Hollister. Switches it near side now. Here's Tori Vosberg. Outside Dickerson. And in the middle now, here's Hollister. Haley Hollister for the Yellow Jackets. Into the 18 now. Stepping through now is Nia Wilson, and they're going to whistle her for an offside. Third offside against the Yellow Jackets here. It'll be a free kick for Northland. Under 5 minutes remaining here in the opening half. Both teams have substitutes waiting to come into this one. As Lowe now. We'll send this one toward midfield. Hops over the head of Clara Schmeising. Now Tori Vosberg. Vosberg now. Liberty Dickerson playing it into the middle. Bryn Crystal, who's gone all the way as one of the center midfielders for the Yellow Jackets tonight. Spreads it out to the far side now. Finds Olivia Soltero. 1-2 passing play between Hill and Soltero, and it'll be cleared out for a throw, and that'll allow the 3 substitutes to come into the game. Tori Vosberg is going to check out. Olivia Ott in for the first time. She'll take the right spot. Haley Hollister will move to the left. And the Jackets will take a throw now. Taylor DeCook is the other sub that just came in for UWS a moment ago. Now it's Julia Lindau. Near side, here's Haley Hollister. Hollister for the Yellow Jackets. Stepping forward. Sends it wide. Soltero. Soltero now inside out on the right foot. Takes it wide. Crosses it into the 18. Here's Nia Wilson getting a step through. Gets a shot away, and she scores! For Nia Wilson, it's goal number 21 on the season. The assist to Olivia Soltero, who has a goal and assist tonight. And the Yellow Jackets just before the break now lead it by the score of 2-0. That goal coming at 41-46. So for Wilson, her 21st. Soltero on the assist. And so the Yellow Jackets now breaking through twice here in the last 10 minutes. Lead it 2-0. As now the Yellow Jackets looking for more here. Here's Nia Wilson playing it back. Haley Hollister getting into one. She'll give it a shot from distance, and it'll carry over the near side. Less than 2.5 minutes remaining in the opening half. The Yellow Jackets needing one win tonight to clinch, like I said, their third straight Upper Midwest Athletic Conference regular season crown, and looks like they're well on their way, leading it by 2. Goal scorer Soltero, her first career goal. 32:54 the time from Julia Lindau to make it 1-0, and then Nia Wilson with her 21st just a moment ago from Soltero. And it is 2-0. Must be gratifying also for Soltero. They have a Washburn, which is right across the bay from Northland's campus in the Schwalmingen Bay area. In the meantime, now here's a ball played forward. It comes in on goal, and Lowe will just take her time. Let the clock run down here. 90 seconds remaining to be played here in the opening 45 minutes. And Lowe now will give it a ride back toward midfield. Bergerson, first time touch now, Liberty Dickerson into the middle. Ball yet to be settled. Here's Caitlin Raish, and they're going to call her for a foul. Down in the back there of Erica Stoughton. And it will be a free kick now coming up as we go under a minute remaining here in the opening half. And the Lumberjills now will play deep in the UWS territory. And Liberty Dickerson now for the Yellow Jackets clears it with the left foot over the near sideline. This is the deepest Northland has been in Yellow Jacket territory all half. Now Schmeissing will take the throw herself. Tosses in the Yellow Jacket 18, cleared away by UWS. 30 seconds now left in the half as Lindau leading a counter back the other direction for the Yellow Jackets. Left-footed ball in the space, near side. Taylor DeCook will run it down. DeCook for the Yellow Jackets. Takes a step on her right foot. For Nia Wilson, flicks it back, now looking for DeCook. And off of her line was Lowe. Smothers it here, and that should just about do it for the half. 8 seconds now left before we hit the halftime intermission here. 3 seconds, 2, and 1 second, and that is how the opening 45 minutes will end here from the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. One-way traffic all through the first 45 minutes. Yellow Jackets with 2 goals up on the board, 1 each from Olivia Soltero, her first career goal, and Nia Wilson accounting for the tally at the break here. Your score at halftime, Yellow Jackets 2, Northland College nothing. And we'll take a quick break and come back with our halftime show sponsored by Hoffman Incorporated. That's coming up right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer on 91.3 FM KUWS and on the iFan Sports Network.
This is Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer on the iFan Sports Network.
See why the Twin Ports gets engaged with Numi Jewelers. Select your perfect engagement ring with us and gain access to our VIP exclusives.
Numi Jewelers, where the Twin Ports gets engaged. To us, 2 diamond jewelry, a diamond for our love, and a diamond for the life we share. To the woman I will love forever, to our past and to our future.
Culver's Butterburger Deluxe is made with 100% Midwest beef. Always fresh, never frozen.
In my experience, fresh beef is always better. Frozen beef loses moisture, and when you lose moisture, you lose flavor.
There is an art in making a great burger. The searing really locks in the flavor, just like a great steak. And then we lightly butter the crown of the bun. That's why we call it a Butterburger. How many years have we been working together?
Close to 20 years now.
Welcome to Delicious.
Halftime show is sponsored by Hopper Incorporated, underway here from the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. Matt Johnson here live in Superior, where the Yellow Jacket women's soccer team came into the night needing 1 victory to clinch their 3rd straight Upper Midwest Athletic Conference regular season title, and they're well on their way here. It appears 45 minutes into this one as they lead it by the score of 2-0. We jump into our first half summary and a look at the first half stats here in Superior. Yellow Jackets pitching a shutout in multiple categories here tonight. Halfway home in this one, UWS 16-0, the advantage in shots. 7 shots on goal to nothing as well, and 3 corner kicks. No corner kicks here so far for Northland. 1 half into this one, a total of 2 fouls were called in that opening half, 1 each way. 3 offsides against the Yellow Jackets in that first half as well. Meanwhile, goalkeeper saves in the opening 45 minutes. Jenna Lang so far, of course, has not seen a shot as of yet, so no saves for her, obviously. Halfway home in this one, meanwhile, Elizabeth Lowe, who has been very busy in goal for Northland, seen a lot of shots come her direction, has 5 saves in goal in this one. Scoring summary here for the Yellow Jackets in that opening half. Northland actually did a pretty good job of keeping the Yellow Jackets to the outside through the first half hour plus. In fact, it got all the way to 32-54. Before the Yellow Jackets were able to break through, and what a breakthrough it was. Olivia Soltero, the freshman from Washburn, scoring her first goal of her career. Off an assist from Julia Lindell. That goal, again, at 32-54. First of her collegiate career. It was a nice move, too, on the outside as Lindell found her fellow freshman on the far side. Soltero made a move into the 18, came in at a sharp angle, got the shot away. At first, I wasn't sure if it was going to actually get into the back of the net. It clanked off the inside of the near post, but ended up finding its way behind Elizabeth Lowe just over the goal line into the back of the net for her first. And that made it 1-0. Yellow Jackets adding the lead just about 9 minutes later. Nia Wilson scoring her 21st goal of the season. The assist to Soltero again. Nicely done on a nice move to the far side for Olivia Soltero, making an early bid for our post-game show player of the game. Came in on the right side with the cross into the 18, and Nia Wilson able to chip it over low into the right side netting for her 21st to lead the Yellow Jackets in scoring this season and make it a 2-0 game here at the break. And that's where we stand 45 minutes into this conference contest here in Superior. So 2-0 your score. We'll take our second break of the halftime intermission, sponsored by Hovland Incorporated, and come back with more, including a look at what else is going on with Yellow Jacket Athletics. All that coming up right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer on 91.3 FM, KUBD West Superior, and on the iFan Sports Network.
Downs Funeral Home has been serving families throughout Superior and the surrounding area since 1888. As one of the very first funeral directing establishments in the area, today we continue to support our community by offering the finest services. With professionalism and attention to detail, we provide personalized full burial and cremation services, along with monument and marker sales. From pre-planning to the service, our kind and caring staff will guide your family through this difficult time and help you through every step.
Our family is honored to serve yours here at Downs Funeral and Cremation Services.
Celebrating the life of your loved one, we will ensure that they are truly honored and cared for.
Kimmis Oil has been a local, family-owned and operated business since 1935, offering quality tire installation services. We're a full-service tire shop offering tire repair or replacement services at the most affordable prices. Trust us to take care of your car's brake repair needs. Our technicians have the right set of skills and expertise to take care of the problems that your car is experiencing. For more information, give us a call today and see what we can do for you.
Good boy. You're such a good boy.
I think it's time we got a dog.
But my landlord won't let me have pets.
I've got an idea about that too.
You've got big dreams and a bold imagination. Let's see how we can help. National Bank of Commerce. We make more possible.
Let's tune into our weekly podcast, Eye of the Swarm. Join John Garver and me as we sit down each week with Yellow Jacket student-athletes, coaches, and other guests. Eye of the Swarm is available at uwsyellowjackets.com/podcast on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you get your podcasts. Also, if you're a Yellow Jacket fan looking for great team gear, visit our all-new Yellow Jacket fan shop and browse all the current styles of Yellow Jacket apparel and accessories, including the same gear the Yellow Jackets wear. Find the Yellow Jacket fan shop online at uwsyellowjackets.com/shop. We're about 7 minutes away from the start of the second half of this regular season home finale for the Yellow Jackets. And with that time, we'll catch you up on what else is happening here with Yellow Jacket Athletics as we're into that crossover portion of the year where, like I said, in the first half, the fall teams are making their final sprint towards the conference titles and playoffs, their respective playoffs, while the winter teams are just getting going here. So there's plenty to get to here. Men's soccer, in case you missed it, at 14-3-2 now overall. They are now 12-1 in the UMAC. They claimed their 6th consecutive UMAC regular season title last night right here on a game you heard with yours truly here on 91.3 FM, defeating the Northland College Lumberjacks 2-1 here in Superior in that contest. The Yellow Jackets got goals from Mackie Ringrose at 22:09 and the game winner from Philip Erickson at 67:19 to pick up the victory. Erickson has now scored 5 goals in his last 3 games and is the reigning UMAC Player of the Week. For the game, UWS held an 18-7 edge in total shots and a 10-2 advantage in shots on goal. Alex Paredes made 2 saves to get the win for the Yellow Jackets in goal. Up next for UWS, they close out the regular season on October 28th at Crown. So this coming Saturday, 3:30 p.m. They'll next be at home on Wednesday, October 1st in the UMAC Tournament semifinal round. They'll be taking on the number 4 seed in that semifinal contest. For more information on that, you can go to uwsyellowjackets.com to find out who and when the Yellow Jackets will be playing on Wednesday. Volleyball now sitting at 15-9 overall, 7-3 in the UMAC. They've lost 2 straight, including dropping a 3-0 decision to Hamlin in non-conference action at Hutton Arena in St. Paul, Minnesota last night. In that contest, the Yellow Jackets fell by set scores of 25-23, 25-14, and 25-23. Individually, UWS was led by Kaylin Plautz and Marina Sager with 8 kills each. Lizzie Schmidt and Colleen Claude combined for 24 digs from the setter position, while Jenna Anderson had 26 digs, and Lindsay Racine finished with 12 more in that contest. Up next for the Yellow Jackets, a big match coming up on Friday against Minnesota Morris at the Mertz, 7 p.m., the opening serve there. Men's and women's cross country, both teams will be at the UMAC Championships at Winthrop Golf Course in Winthrop, Minnesota on Saturday. The men's race starts at 12 p.m. while the women's race starts at 1 p.m. The Yellow Jacket men are the defending conference champions and are looking for their 3rd straight UMAC crown and have won the conference title 5 of the last 6 years as well. So both those teams looking for conference titles as they head down to the southern part of Minnesota for the UMAC Championship. So women's hockey, meanwhile, open their season this coming weekend with a 2-game series with Lawrence University at Westman Arena on Friday and Saturday, October 27th and 28th. Opening face-off for the 2 games are scheduled for 7 p.m. and 2 p.m. respectively, and can be heard with John Garver on the call with pregame starting at 6:45 and 1:45 p.m. respectively here on 91.3. The Yellow Jackets were picked to finish 4th in the WIAC in the conference's preseason coaches poll that was released on October 13th. And last but not least, men's hockey. They open their season on Saturday, October 28th against St. Scholastica at Mars Lakeview Arena in Duluth. Opening faceoff against the Saints is set for 7 p.m. The pregame starting at 6:30 p.m. on 91.3 FM. With, again, John Garver on the call. UWS has picked to finish third in the WIAC and the conference coaches, or the preseason coaches poll that was released on October 12th. So that'll bring a close to our halftime programming, sponsored by Hovland Incorporated. And with that being the case, we'll take one more quick break and come back with the start of the second half of this Upper Midwest Athletic Conference contest between the Yellow Jackets and the Northland College Lumberjills. That's coming up right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer on 91.3 FM, KUBD West, Superior.
We'll be right back with more Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer on the iFan Sports Network.
Find your passion. Find your people. Find your purpose. Find your superior.
Culver's Butterburger Deluxe is made with 100% Midwest beef. Always fresh, never frozen.
In my experience, fresh beef is always better. Frozen beef loses moisture, and when you lose moisture, you lose flavor.
There is an art in making a great burger. The searing really locks in the flavor, just like a great steak. And then we lightly butter the crown of the bun. That's why we call it a Butterburger. How many years have we been working together?
Close to 20 years now.
Welcome to Delicious.
To us, two diamond jewelry, a diamond for our love, and a diamond for the life we share. To the woman I will love forever, to our past and to our future.
Matt Johnson back here at the NBC Spartan Sports Complex, just moments away from the start of the second half of this home finale for the regular season of 2023 for Coach Allison DeGroat and the Yellow Jackets. A quick reminder, our next Yellow Jacket women's soccer broadcast will likely come up on Wednesday, November 1st in the UMAC tournament semifinals. Again, those tournament semifinals, the pairings yet to be released by the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference. We will find out just who the Yellow Jackets will be playing in the opening round based on the action that takes place here tonight and where the teams end up in the final standings. The Yellow Jackets looking good for the number one seed at the moment, and they will be home on Wednesday. Our next sports broadcast, meanwhile, will come up this coming Friday. Women's hockey, kicking off their season against Lawrence University at Westman Arena. That'll be a 7 p.m. opening face-off. 6:45 the pregame with my partner in crime and in broadcasting, John Garver, right here on 91.3 FM. In the meantime, the Yellow Jackets and Northland still have another 45 minutes to play here this evening. The Yellow Jackets will be going from left to right from my vantage point here at the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. In the second 45 minutes, Northland will be going from right to left. Yellow Jackets leading at 2-0 by virtue of goals from Olivia Soltero at 32:54 and from Nia Wilson at 41:46. Jackets looking for their 13th win overall of the season and their 12th in conference play here in 2023, as we are just waiting now for Elizabeth Lowe to get into her goal area now. All 22 players are on the field, as is our center referee, and we're just waiting again for the start of the second half here. And there's the whistle, and we are underway. Second 45 minutes. The Yellow Jackets have made a couple of changes here to the lineup. Bianca McGifford in for the first time. She's on the ball right now with the right foot for UWS. Playing it for freshman Julia Lindau in the middle. And we'll see how liberally head coach Allison DeGroat decides to use her substitutes tonight. Of course, UWS tonight without the services of Allison Alessi, as well as Brenna Matson. Emma Fornengo, meanwhile, has also checked in for the first time. She's playing on the left side. Yellow Jackets, meanwhile, coming forward now. This is Olivia Ott for the Yellow Jackets. She came in as a substitute late in the first half. And now Ava Giswald for Haley Hollister. Hallie Carlson starting in the central defender slot. Megan Bergerson taking a break here to start the second 45 minutes. Meanwhile, here's a ball now into the 18. Stepping through now, Nia Wilson. Wilson at a sharp angle. Plays it back now. Maya Holmquist with the shot. Plenty of steam on that one, and the save will be made by Lowe on a sharp angle near her strong side post. She'll hold on to it here. And now she'll give it a ride back toward midfield. High arcing boot. Carries in the Yellow Jacket territory. Shot number 17, by the way, for UWS tonight. Northland has yet to even attempt a shot. And now it's Hallie Carlson. Maya Holmquist touches it outside. Now McGifford. Bianca McGifford. Holmquist continuing on now. Here's Julia Lindau. Being tracked by Nora Green as she comes on the edge of the Northland 18. In the middle now, Holmquist. Steps through a couple of players. Forces it inside, looking for Nia Wilson. And now Green will try to give it a ride back toward midfield. Clearing it for the Lumberjills. For Clara Schmeissing. Schmeissing. Her ball to the outside, intercepted. Ott. Leaves it now for Bianca McGifford. And McGifford now will play it all the way back for Hallie Carlson. UWS going to switch the field now as they send it to the far side. Emma Fornengo. Superior native now right in front of her own bench. Dancing around a bit on the right foot. Leaves it now for Bryn Crystal. Julia Lindau. Holmquist will leave it back. Now Ava Giswald flipping it into the air into the 18. Ball just laying there. Flicked up in the air there by Nia Wilson. Cleared back up the middle. Ava Giswald heads it down. Lindau. Now Northland playing it wide. Reese Gellerman. Riddle now playing it back toward midfield. Schmeissing had it. Losing her footing there was Haley Hollister, and now she gets taken down. We'll have a foul call right at midfield against the Lumberjills. It'll be a free kick here for UWS. Jackets with goals number 61 and 62 on the season. Yellow Jackets scored 69 goals a year ago. So they might be able to challenge that mark before the season is over, as off the free kick now from Hallie Carlson carries into the Northland 18. And now it'll come in toward the byline. It'll go out of play, and it will be now a goal kick here coming up for Elizabeth Lowe. Northland averaging less than a goal per game. Their leading goal scorer this season for the Lumberjills, by the way. Is Greta Keffer. She has 2 goals and 2 assists on the season. In the meantime, off the goal kick, the Yellow Jackets intercepting and pushing it into the corner. Emma Fornengo on the edge of the 18 as the ball tackled away. Linda Schendel now, and in the middle, Ava Giswald. Giswald for the Yellow Jackets. Stood up there by Nora Green, and now it'll be cleared back toward midfield. And it'll carry over the near sideline. It'll be a throw here coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Hallie Carlson looks like she wants to take it. And she will do so. Finding Maya Holmquist. Now Lindau. Playing it back for Holmquist on the backside. Holmquist taking it in. Crosses it into the middle of the 18. Now here's a flick, and they score! Heel flick goal for Nia Wilson. Goal number 22 on the season for her, the assist to Maya Holmquist. That goal coming at 49:30. So Wilson with her second of the night from Holmquist. And the Yellow Jackets now lead it 3-0. That was a heel flick goal too. You don't see too many of those. She had her back to goal and she ended up flicking it off of her heel. And it rolled past low into the left side corner. So the Maya-Naya connection results in still another goal. 22 and counting now for Wilson. Holmquist still sitting on 15 on the season. As this ball now is played forward, Yellow Jackets now up 3-0. And off the kick, Yellow Jackets with Ava Giswald now stepping through. Lindry Schendel for Ott, playing it back now. Now on the right side, Bianca McGiffert. Playing it in the middle now, Lindry Schendel has all kinds of space in front of her. Comes across the midfield line. Now Holmquist. Wilson now stepping over on the right foot, gets a shot away, and that one hits the post. Near side. McGiffert now on the backside. Wilson looking for the hat trick, and now will go out of play near sideline. Throw coming up here for UWS. Pretty passing play that time. Nearly giving Nia Wilson the hat trick, and now Lindry Schendel will draw a corner kick as she came in on the right side. Played it off of Northland defender, goes over the byline, and Schendel will line this one up. Senior captain will play it short. Ava Giswald back for Schendel on the right foot, now plays it into the 18. Cleared away by Northland. Haley Hollister. And now Ott. In the middle now for the Yellow Jackets, it is Hallie Carlson. Carlson on the right foot, now takes it wide, finds Schendel. Lindry Schendel. Continues it on, now here's Bianca McGiffert. Freshman from Duluth. Bianca McGiffert back for Schendel. Now she'll square it, here's Haley Hollister. Hollister taking the space in front of her. Tried to get a shot away, that one was blocked by traffic. Now back for Lindry Schendel. Schendel now, her ball through the middle, also knocked down. Comes right back to her, now Schendel. Or the top of the 18. Holmquist laying it back. Shot attempt now by Ava Giswald, and that one will ride high and over the bar. Goal kick here coming up for Lowe. Yellow Jackets, 2 goals in the first half, 1 so far here in the second half. And Lowe going to take as much time as she needs here and give her teammates a bit of a break. They've been doing nothing but defending throughout this entire game here. And now she gets into one far side of the field. And Fornango got ahead to it. Finds its way now for Schendel. Now it's Lindau playing it into the 18. And that one will bounce over the end line, and it will be a goal kick again here for Elizabeth Lowe. With 37:40 left, Jackets will close out the regular season on Saturday at Old National Bank Stadium in St. Bonifacius, Minnesota against Crown. That'll be likely the team the Yellow Jackets will see in the opening round, in the semifinal round, I should say, of the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference tournament. So that could be a back-to-back for the Yellow Jackets against the Polars. Either way, they will be back here a week from tonight in the semifinal round against an opponent to be named after this weekend's action is over. In the meantime, off the goal kick, it's Fornango now on the far side of the field. Emma Fornango for UWS. Playing it back now. And now that one gets tackled away from Ava Giswald, far side of the field. Yellow Jackets now with Haley Hollister. Hollister back now. Hallie Carlson, Hollister coming across the midfield line. Now picks out Ava Giswald. Giswald for the Yellow Jackets. Squaring it now for Schendel. Lindry Schendel now outside. Here's Bianca McGiffert. Ott outside now. Here is McGiffert. Julia Lindau now getting a step. Takes a shot and leaves it off of the football upright. Nice little feint to her left there by the freshman Lindau. Got the shot away, and like I said, just left it off of the football upright. Good look, though. Or the freshman from Richfield, Minnesota, has an assist tonight. Goal kick now coming up for Lowe. And here's her goal kick. Coming back toward midfield. Lindry Schendel winning the head ball. Now McGifford will play it back. Hallie Carlson. Hollister. Giswald now to the outside. Now Bianca McGifford unable to track it and keep it in now right at the midfield line. She thought she'd done so, but didn't get the benefit of the call. Will be a throw here coming up. For Northland, near side. Throw comes in now for Maddie Linka. Yellow Jackets able to turn it back. Ava Giswald. Nia Wilson now triggering it near side. Bianca McGifford will run it down. McGifford crossing it in toward the 6, and Nora Green will head it away, and it'll go out of play. Corner kick here coming up for the Yellow Jackets. And Lindry Schendel will jog over and take this one. Schendel on the right foot. Plays it toward the back post, rising up. Here's the head ball and right in on goal. Good look there for Maya Holmquist. She got all of that one. Holmquist very good in the air, and Lowe was perfectly placed, but that one was well placed as well by UWS's Holmquist. Just a nice save there by Lowe. Now near side, here's Bianca McGifford again getting a step. Clipping it through now, nicely done. Here's Nia Wilson at an angle. Now she'll leave it off. Here's the attempt now by Maya Holmquist, and it'll be tackled out. That would have been a highlight reel type play right there if that flick back from Nia Wilson had resulted in a shot attempt and a goal for Maya Holmquist. In the meantime, it'll be a throw now near sideline taken by McGifford. Now McGifford crossing it into the 18. And the Lumberjills now clearing it back up the middle of the field. Smizing was able to get there first. Now it's run down by Ava Giswald for the Yellow Jackets, and she'll play it all the way back now for Jenna Lang. Lang looking for another shutout. The school record 16 and counting here. Hallie Carlson for McGifford. Now Maya Holmquist has it taken off of her foot. Giswald in the middle now, Lindau. Lindau now taking a step to her left. Toward the middle of the 18. Nearly flicked through there for Nia Wilson, but it'll come in on goal, and Lowe now will pick it up off the turf. Yellow Jackets, by the way, have about 5 or 6 players warming up here, it looks like, and I would assume that Coach Alson and the girl will start getting them into this game sooner rather than later here. We approach a half hour remaining to be played on the evening here as Olivia Ott now for the Yellow Jackets on the right foot comes forward. Ott now trying to release near side. Knocked down by the Lumberjills, and they'll clear it near sideline. Another throw here coming up for UW Superior. Games like this, good opportunity to get some of the bench players a little bit more playing time. UWS resting a few players tonight as well, trying to make the run toward the conference tournament here as healthy as can be. UWS has actually been pretty good in terms of maintaining their health this season. Haven't been too many injury issues for the Yellow Jackets. As now Holmquist crossing it in, and nearly an own goal there. She played it in on the backside, and it was cleared over the byline, but dangerously close by that Northland defender to the near side post. It'll be another corner kick here for UWS. Schendel will once again take it near side flag here on the right foot. Bending a ball into the middle, getting ahead to it there. Giswald, and she will leave it wide. UWS now with 23 shots for the game. 10 of them have found their way on the goal. And 3 goals in the back of the net past Elizabeth Lowe here so far in counting as Lowe lines up her latest goal kick. Sends it near side. Oh, Schmeising playing it back. There's Keffer, the leading goal scorer this season for Northland, sending it over the midfield line. Yellow Jackets' Hallie Carlson intercepts. As Emma Fornengo on the far wing elects to hold on to the ball for now. And now she'll pick out Olivia Ott right side. Ott crossing the midfield stripe on the right foot for the Yellow Jackets. Looking for the run there of Nia Wilson, was broken up by Northland defensively. Now it's Giswald. To the outside, Ott. Nia Wilson now checking back. Squares it nicely there out for the freshman Lindau. Lindau now starts up to her right, takes a shot, took a deflection into the 18, and now Northland will just play it over the near sideline. It'll be another throw here coming up for the Yellow Jackets, and now those substitutes will come in for the 6 that were warming up. Checking in the game, Taylor to Cook back in for the Yellow Jackets. Caitlin Raish also back in. Olivia Soltero also in, as is Marielle Corotan for the Yellow Jackets. In the meantime, it will be a throw here coming up, taken by Soltero. Throw comes in now, Holmquist taking it wide, and now she'll draw a corner kick as she deflects it off her Northland defender and over the byline. Now another substitution for the Yellow Jackets. And a corner kick now, far side flag. Will be taken here by, looks like Ava Giswald for UWS. And Giswald bending a ball into the 6. Trying to get ahead to it now. Here's the second ball opportunity, and that one will be shot over the net there by Cameron Hill. He was back in for UWS. Good look there for the sophomore Hill. 6 goals, 5 assists for her. The former Denfield High School Hunter. And now Lowe with the goal kick. Sends it back toward the midfield line. The Yellow Jackets playing it forward now. Here is Caitlin Raish. Raish now switching the field near side. Here's Soltero. Back for Ott. Olivia Ott now for the Yellow Jackets. Plays it back in the middle here for Hallie Carlson. And now to the far side here is Corotan. Corotan coming forward. Sends it wide now. Ball in toward the 18 off the right foot there of Giswald. Cleared away by Northland. Schendel able to collect it. Now it's Ott. Ball through the middle, picked off by Nora Green, and now she'll send it over the midfield line back in the Yellow Jacket territory. Hallie Carlson for UWS. She'll play it back now. Here's Jenna Lang. Lang scuffs it a bit as it comes near side. But Corotan will get there first, and now she'll just play it out. There'll be a throw here coming up for Northland. It'll be taken near side by Maddie Linka, sophomore from Somerset, Wisconsin. With the throw. Comes in the middle now, Ott. And Saltero can't keep it in near sideline. We'll have another throw here coming up for the Lumberjills. Linka's throw. Schmeising now. Near side, fighting for it alongside Ott. Hallie Carlson now back for Olivia Ott. Ott for the Yellow Jackets. Sophomore from Rochester, Minnesota. Her ball near side goes out of play. We'll have a throw here coming up for Northland. Linka will take the throw again here for the Lumberjills. Throw comes in. Ott got ahead to it. Now Schendel takes over for UWS. Picks out Saltero near side. continuing it on is Maya Holmquist in the corner now. On the run. It's Cam Hill now. Inside out move now, crosses it, back post. Ball's there. Trying to get there was DeCook. Couldn't put it quite directed on goal, and it'll go out of play far side. I think that's Julia Taylor that's actually on that far side for the Yellow Jackets, now playing the wing as the throw comes in. Caitlin Raish for UWS. Picks out Hallie Carlson. Carlson. Maya Holmquist. The defender in her back. Sends it right back for Hallie Carlson. Junior from Hermantown, Minnesota, now into the middle. Stutter step move that time by Raish. And now we're going to have a foul call, and that could be a card. Northland. That was a rather aggressive play there. Melissa Riddle coming inside, and she bowled over Caitlin Raish. About 35 yards away. Center referee holding out for now, but that was very close. There was clear intent on that one. And it'll be a free kick now for Hallie Carlson as she stands over this one. Takes a shot right into the wall. Deflects right back to her. Now she sends it wide. Here's Soltero. Back post. Looking for DeCook. Carries over everybody. It'll be run down now far side by UWS's Ava Giswald. Giswald now turning on the right foot. Now stepping through is DeCook trying to get a shot away, and now takes a deflection out. And it'll be another corner kick here for the Yellow Jackets. 3 more substitutions now for UWS. Liberty Dickerson is one of them. Megan Bergerson is also going to return, as is Bryn Crystal, it appears. So corner kick now, far side flag. We'll see who takes it. Looks like it'll be Bryn Crystal that'll line this one up at the far side flag here for the Yellow Jackets. Crystal off the corner into the 18 now. Back post. Here's Soltero. Back. Here's a shot attempt. This ball is still loose. That one was taken by Holmquist. Cleared near side. And the Yellow Jackets will let it go out. It'll be a throw here coming up. Soltero looks like she'll be the one to take it. And now for Caitlin Raish. Raish for the Yellow Jackets, Olivia Ott. She'll play it wide. Now here's Soltero. Olivia Soltero in the middle. Caitlin Raish. Raish for UWS. Holmquist. Back outside now, Bryn Crystal. Crystal lining this one up. She'll take a shot, and that one will ride high and over the top of the bar. Not a bad idea, though, by the sophomore. Bryn Crystal. Why not? They were playing off of her on that one. Jackets now with 27 shots in the game. As we approach the midway point here of this second 45 minutes. UWS leading at 3-0. And off of the free kick, we'll have a foul called on the Yellow Jackets' far side of the field. Off the free kick. UWS heads it forward, now volleyed deep in the Yellow Jacket territory by Nora Green, and that will carry over the byline. Goal kick here coming up for Jenna Lang. Hasn't had many of those tonight. As Jenna Lang. We're about to go under 22 minutes left to play here. More than halfway home now in the second 45 minutes. Jackets with 2 goals in the first half. 1 so far here in the second half to lead at 3-0. And now the Yellow Jackets playing a nice combo up the far wing. Northland able to break it up. Clearing ball far side. Comes to the feet now with Bryn Crystal, and now she gets tripped up from behind. And we'll draw a foul. It'll be a free kick here for the Yellow Jackets. Looks like Megan Bergerson will jog over and take this one. And Bergerson for the Yellow Jackets now playing it into the middle. Liberty Dickerson getting her head to it. Green flipping it back up in the air for the Lumberjills. Now we're going to have a handball called on Dickerson. Free kick. Keffer will take it here for Northland. Ball across midfield, intercepted by Bryn Crystal. Now outside here, Soltero. Olivia Soltero. Playing it now, here's Liberty Dickerson. Support ball back for Olivia Ott. Now on the outside. Soltero continuing it on now. Here's Holmquist crossing it into the 18. Now stepping through. Here's a shot attempt by Cam Hill. That one saved by Lowe. Cleared forward. Run down now by Crystal. To the outside now, Soltero again. Tried to play it forward. And now Northland able to punch it in the Yellow Jacket territory. Coming all the way back now is Bergerson. And it'll be Jenna Lang. Perotan now continues it on. The Jackets fully switched the field, far side. Intercepted by Northland. And now the Yellow Jackets breaking it back up the other direction. Now checking back is Hill. Bryn Crystal. Forward now. Splitting a couple of players is Holmquist. Sends it wide now. Here's the opportunity. Going to get it back for Holmquist. In the middle there was Rachel Webb. And now a shot attempt will carry wide and over the top of everything. Now DeCook comes back into the match. Off the latest goal kick, Holmquist will check out. We might not see Maya Holmquist again the rest of the night here, not with under 20 minutes now left in a 3-0 contest. As Northland's Elizabeth Lowe now. And we'll take the goal kick. Comes through the middle now, Bryn Crystal. Picks out Caitlin Raish. Raish for the Yellow Jackets. Bending a ball well played there by Caitlin Raish, the senior, for Soltero. And unfortunately, Soltero couldn't keep it in. Near sideline, we'll have a throw here coming up. And now this ball will be played over the end line. We'll have over the sideline. Off the throw in for Northland. Cameron Hill clearing it out. It'll be a throw here coming up. And as the throw comes in, Bryn Crystal. She'll draw a throw now. She plays off Northland defender near sideline. And it'll be Julia Taylor now who will take the throw. Here's the throw in from Taylor. Cameron Hill now coming central with the right foot. Taylor to Cook, back for Cam Hill. Cameron Hill now plays it all the way back. Here's Olivia Ott. Ott coming forward. Has Caitlin Raish with her. Uses her with the pass. Now Ott continues it on. Webb trying to run it down far side. Rachel Webb. And now it'll go out of play, far side. Marielle Corotan will take the throw here for the Yellow Jackets. Throw comes in toward the 18, headed away. Now Crystal sending it wide now for Webb. Yellow Jackets able to cut it off. Corotan now will take it wide. And couldn't keep it in front of her own bench. It'll go out of play. Throw here coming up for the Lumberjills as the throw carries over in the Yellow Jacket territory now, over the head of a couple different players. Livy Ott got a touch to it, now in the middle. Caitlin Raish continues it on now, right side. Megan Bergerson. Julia Taylor now on the right foot. Taylor for Taylor to Cook. And now back again, here's Olivia Ott. Ott for the Yellow Jackets. Sending it backside, now looking for Webb. Rachel Webb now for the Yellow Jackets. Able to play a support ball back. All cross from Crystal in toward the 18. Cleared back up the middle. Caitlin Raish. Now Ott. Chips it up near side. Cameron Hill. And she'll draw a throw now near side as it's played out by the Lumberjills. Just over a quarter of an hour left to play here on the evening. Yellow Jackets 15 minutes and change away from clinching their third straight UMAC Conference regular season title. As Raish crosses one in now to the 6. Lowe able to grab it off on a hop. And now she'll give it a ride back toward midfield. And Bryn Crystal now will touch it out near side. And looks like the Lumberjills now take their time on the throw here. Anahi Diaz Morales, junior from Bethel, Minnesota, will take the throw. Near side, and that one will be played out now by UWS's Bryn Crystal. Check it as Bergerson, who played that one out. And Diaz Morales out the throw again. Bergerson will bring it down. Plays it wide. I don't know if Ott was expecting that ball. And it'll go out of play. Another throw here coming up. Yellow Jackets going to make 4 more substitutions here, as we're now under a quarter of an hour remaining on the evening. Throw comes in. Taylor now intercepts off the throw for the Yellow Jackets. Finds Cameron Hill. Hill trying to release Rachel Webb far side. That one popped up into the air. And now Ott will volley it over the near sideline. Throw coming up here now for the Lumberjills. Throw comes in. Kepper couldn't keep it in. It'll go out of play. And now with UWS able to throw it in near sideline, the Yellow Jackets going to make 4 substitutions. Saltero will come in. She will replace Taylor. Bianca McGiffert back in. Beth Schneider also in for the first time. And off the throw now. Ball's played forward. Here is UWS's Olivia Ott with a nice move. Now playing it wide side. Full out sprint now for UWS's Taylor to Cook. And it'll be a throw now for the Yellow Jackets as it's touched out by a Northland defender. Saltero. And Nia Wilson, your primary candidates for our post-game show player of the game. By the way, stick around for that. Post-game show sponsored by Cenabus Energy. That's Saltero now crossing it into the 18. And now she'll range back. Plays in the middle now, Liberty Dickerson. Dickerson for the Yellow Jackets. For DeCook, back for Liberty Dickerson. Dickerson now trying to return the pass for DeCook. Going to get around on it. Comes in to the 18. Lowe will hand on, or hold on to it, excuse me. And now it'll be sent over midfield. Dickerson winning it down. And now it'll come near side. Played forward by the Yellow Jackets. Diaz Morales trying to shield it away from a couple of Yellow Jacket players. Beth Schneider hits the deck. And it goes out of play off of Schneider. It'll be a throw here coming up. Yellow Jackets able to get just about everybody that's available tonight into the game. In fact, I think they now, with this latest substitutions, have brought everybody in that they are able to. And Saltero off the throw. Took it toward the byline, tried to cross it into the 18. Northland able to clear. Now it comes back for Olivia Ott right side. And now she'll send it all the way back across the field, where Corotan will run it down for UWS. UWS now with 25 players having played tonight. As this ball now in the middle, here's Liberty Dickerson. She lines one up, gets a shot away, comes right in on goal. And her former teammate of a year ago, Elizabeth Lowe, able to grab it and hold on to it here. And Liberty Dickerson last year played for the Lumberjills. She had 5 goals and 4 assists for Northland last year, which led the team. So, like I said, she's getting some extended minutes against a lot of her former college teammates here this evening in Superior. Probably would have been a treat for her to be able to score against, like I said, her former teammate in Lowe. In the meantime, now the Yellow Jackets played over the near sideline in their own territory. It'll be a throw here for the Lumberjills. Taken by Maddie Linka again. And off the throw. It'll carry over the end line. Goal kick here coming up for UWS. Yellow Jackets have another substitute across the way here that'll enter the game. And it looks like it's going to be Hallie Carlson coming back in. She'll replace Megan Bergerson here for the last 10-plus minutes. Yellow Jackets closing in on that third straight UMAC regular season title here. And as off the goal kick, it is Caitlin Raish. Sending it wide now, far side. Abby Randall in for the first time for the Yellow Jackets as well. She plays that ball far side. Now here's Beth Schneider. Rotan now back in the middle. Bianca McGiffert playing it through the middle. Ball's hung up in traffic. A lot of sets of feet in there. Nobody seems to be able to take possession at the moment. Now Northland will finally just push it back toward the midfield stripe. Korotan intercepts on the right foot. And Mari Korotan now playing it over the top. Brought down. And Northland again will try to clear it. Yellow Jackets again pinning it in deep. Beth Schneider now will take it wide. Schneider for UWS on the right foot. Takes it across the field. Still on the right foot. Now finds Soltero, edge of the 18. She steps inside now. Now back out on the wing. It is Olivia Ott. Ott now taking it wide. Crossing it in the middle. Flicked up in the air by Northland defensively. Keffer now trying to volley it forward. Tracked down by Abby Randall, now in the middle. Bianca McGiffert continuing it on now. Finds Randall far side. And Randall now. Off to the wing. Beth Schneider now trying to step over. Randall back out. Here's McGiffert. Bianca McGiffert with the shot attempt, and that one rides past the near post and out of play. UWS had a couple players in DeCook and Saltero that were also looking for a possible rebound there, had that been on goal. But none forthcoming. 7 minutes, 50 seconds now left. Again, stick around for our post-game show, sponsored by Cenovus Energy. We'll have our final totals from the game. Look at our scoring summary for the evening. And we'll also set you up for what's coming up next, along with our post-game show player of the game. All that coming up. And the post-game show is sponsored by Cenovus Energy. 7 minutes and 30 seconds from now. In the meantime, off the goal kick, it's Beth Schneider for the Yellow Jackets. Schneider now off the return pass from Taylor Cook. Had it taken off her foot by a Northland defender. Now it's sent right back toward the midfield line where it's brought down by Hallie Carlson. Carlson now playing it wide. Here's Soltero. Inside out move now by Soltero. Cuts back against the gray now on the left foot. Top of the 18 now Beth Schneider. Liberty Dickerson now. Steps to her right. Here's the shot attempt now by Caitlin Raish in on goal, and that one will be snared by Lowe as well. She'll hold on to it here. And she gives it right back toward midfield. Hallie Carlson, as it came into Yellow Jacket territory, able to settle, now comes forward. And a couple of nice moves to get around a couple of Northland players. Now she'll send it wide. Here's Abby Randall. Randall for the Yellow Jackets. Cutting back against the grain. For McGiffert. Now back outside here for Randall. Randall now with the step. Crossing in toward the 6. Soltero was there, cleared up the middle. Here's the shot attempt now by Dickerson. That one now cleared away. Now Raish gets the shot away and just misses the far post. Caitlin Raish, senior, making a bid for her third goal of the season. And now UWS going to make a couple more substitutions for good measure here. Nia Wilson will return. And Schendel also back in for the Yellow Jackets. Tori Vosberg also in. She'll play left back now, although push Korotan to the right. And Lowe, who's been very busy tonight, will take another goal kick here with 5 minutes, 25 seconds left to play on the evening. Offset goal kick, it's Beth Schneider. Nia Wilson, who has 2 goals tonight, plays it wide now. Randall came right, now has been moved to the right side. Now Randall on the right foot. Crossing into the middle. Bianca McGiffert, meanwhile, has been pushed to the left side. Shots now for the Yellow Jackets, 36-0, including 13 on goal. 7 corner kicks for UWS on the evening as well, as coming forward now is Hallie Carlson. Korotan into the 18. Cleared away now by Northland up the middle. Caitlin Raish will bring it down, and she'll send it wide. Tori Vosberg, left-footed ball into the 18 now. Low coming off of her line, will scoop it up and then bumped into by Beth Schneider, but everybody seems to be all right on that one. And now she'll give it right back over midfield. Korotan heading it down. Caitlin Raish. Good to see Raish getting a lot of minutes here tonight. As she plays it wide now, Korotan. Playing it near side for Randall. Got stood up there by Diaz Morales. Now trying to keep the ball away from Abby Randall is Diaz Morales, and we're going to have a foul called on the Yellow Jacket sophomore Randall. It'll be a free kick here coming up for Northland. Under 4 minutes left in this one. Yellow Jackets on their way to win number 13 here of the season. They'll go to 13-5-1. Northland will fall to 2-12-2 on the season. And both teams will have one more regular season game. For Northland, it'll be their season finale. For the Yellow Jackets, it'll be their regular season finale before they embark on their postseason run starting next week. In the meantime, now on the far side, it is UWS's Tori Vosberg. To the outside now, Bianca McGiffert. And this one will be played over for a Yellow Jacket throw here. As the throw comes in now. Lindry Schendel now for UWS with the move. Now left-footed ball comes into the 18. Wilson popping it up. Goes wide now. Here's Abby Randall. Randall now will play it back. Korotan. Low hard cross in the 18. Cleared away by the right foot there of Nora Green. We'll have a throw here coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Korotan's throw now comes in. And here's Raish. Lindry Schendel. Schendel now. Beth Schneider. Liberty Dickerson. Dickerson with the shot attempt, and that one's off the crossbar. Nearly got her 4th goal of the season. Pop back up in the air. And now this one will go over the in line. There'll be at least one more corner kick here for the Yellow Jackets, as we're about to go under 2 minutes now left in this one. Lindry Schendel will take it far side. Ball was well struck off the right foot there of Liberty Dickerson. And now Schendel as the Yellow Jackets bunch in the 18. Sends the ball into the middle. Green gets ahead to it. Up the middle. Raish. Sent wide now. Vosberg. Measuring it. Playing it in the 18. Now UWS will send it wide. Here is Abby Randall for the Yellow Jackets. Continuing it on now, Korotan. Now she gives it a ride into the 18. That one knocked down and cleared away. 1:23 now left. This regular season home finale for the Yellow Jackets. They'll be presented with their third consecutive Upper Midwest Athletic Conference regular season trophy once we go final here. As the throw comes in, Schendel now for the Yellow Jackets. Steps to her right. Back outside. Crossed in now by Randall. 57 seconds now left. And it's played up the middle. Hallie Carlson now will give it a ride from about 45 yards away. Lowe will grab it. And the Yellow Jackets, with 40 seconds remaining, leading at 3-0. Like I said, we'll celebrate another conference title here in less than a half minute as Randall sending it forward now. Dickerson for the Yellow Jackets. Now plays it on the overlap. Nicely done that time. Randall coming in, crossing it back post. Ball still loose, 20 seconds now left. Schendel from the outside gets a shot away, and that one will ride high and off the football upright. And that should just about do it. 10 seconds now left. And the Yellow Jackets, like I said, will celebrate another conference crown here as the bench is into the countdown mode. They're going to celebrate at midfield. And the clock hits 000. The Yellow Jackets, Upper Midwest Athletic Conference champions in the regular season for the third straight year as the Yellow Jackets shut out Northland by the final score of 3-0. 3-0 your final. We'll take a quick break and come back with our post-game show sponsored by Centibus Energy right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer on 91.3 FM KUBD West Superior and on the iFan Sports Network. Post-game show brought to you by Centibus Energy, sponsored by Centibus Energy, here from the NBC Spartan Sports Complex, with the Yellow Jackets victorious over Northland in their regular season home finale. Final score here from Superior, 3-0. Yellow Jackets with the victory are actually on the field right now, awaiting the opportunity to celebrate with the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference regular season conference championship trophy. It is Caitlin Raish and Jenna Lang that are coming over to accept the trophy here from Athletic Director Nick Bursick. And the celebration is on for the Yellow Jackets on the field. As we jump into our post-game summary, Yellow Jackets took control early in this one in terms of possession and pitched a bunch of shutouts across the board. Statistically in this one, we'll go through the scoring summary though first. Yellow Jackets win it. Get the game-winning goal, from Olivia Soltero. 32-54 into the contest. Her first career goal, the assist to Julia Lindau. Northland was able to hold their shape pretty well for the most part up until that point, but Soltero making a nice move on the right side after taking a pass from her fellow freshman, Julia Lindau. Came in on the right side, got a shot away, hit off the inside of the post, and found its way into the back of the net past Elizabeth Lowe to make it 1-0. Yellow Jackets doubled the lead. 9 minutes later at 41-46, Nia Wilson, the first of her 2 goals on the season, her 21st from Soltero again. It was just a really nice combination play as Soltero came in, whipped a cross into the 6-yard area, and Wilson finished with a nice little chip into the right side netting to make it 2-0. Wilson then completing the scoring at 49-30 off an assist from Maya Holmquist. Stop me if you've heard that combination, resulting in a goal for the Yellow Jackets. More than 100 times those two have combined to score goals for the Yellow Jackets. That one again at 49-30, her 22nd of the season, to make it a 3-0 final. Finals numbers from this one: the Yellow Jackets pitching, like I said, a shutout across the board here. Final shots 38-0 in favor of the Yellow Jackets, 13-0 in shots on goal, and 8 corner kicks to nothing against the Lumberjills here tonight. A total of 8 fouls were called in the contest, 4 each way. Yellow Jackets were whistled for 3 offsides in the contest, and there were no cards handed out tonight by our refereeing team as well. In terms of goalkeeper saves in this one, Jenna Lang continues her school record streak, or her school record number of shutouts. She now has 17 total shutouts in her Yellow Jacket career. She gets the win here tonight without having to make a save. Meanwhile, on the other side, it was Elizabeth Lowe making 10 saves in goal for Northland to take the loss. Those are your final numbers for this one as the Yellow Jackets win it. Their 13th win of the season gives them the regular season UMAC Conference crown for the 3rd straight year. And with that being the case, we'll take one more break and come back and put this one to bed right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer on 91.3 FM KUWS and on the iFan Sports Network. Matt Johnson back here. Final segment of our post-game show, sponsored by Cenabus Energy, as the Yellow Jackets went by the score of 3-0. And it's now post-game player of the game time. And there are 2 obvious candidates here, Olivia Soltero and Nia Wilson. Nia Wilson with 2 goals on the night, Soltero with a goal and assist. But seeing as how it was the first career goal for Olivia Soltero tonight, and she also got the assist on Wilson's first goal, we'll give it to the freshman from Washburn, Wisconsin, Olivia Soltero. Congratulations to her on getting that first goal. Turned out to be the game winner in her first, like I said, foray into the scoring column on the goal side of things. She came in with 3 assists for the Yellow Jackets this season, but there's something special about scoring your first career collegiate goal, and certainly Olivia Soltero seemed very excited after she scored her first career goal, and she doubled the pleasure for herself on the night by getting that assist to Nia Wilson 9 minutes later. So it is the freshman Olivia Soltero that is your post-game show player of the game. Ends up with a goal and assist in 34 minutes played. Only took 1 shot, but again made a big difference as she came in off the bench for the Yellow Jackets. UWS with the victory now, sitting at 13-5-1 overall in the season. They are now 12-1 in the UMAC. They have 1 more regular season game to play. That'll be coming up this coming Saturday, the 28th at Crown. That'll be played at Old National Bank Stadium down in St. Bonifacius, Minnesota. That will be a 1 p.m. opening kick from St. Bonifacius. Their next home contest will come up in the opening round of the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference Tournament right here at the NBC Spartan Sports Complex on Wednesday, November 1st. They'll be taking on the number 4 seed in the conference tournament. For more information on that, you can go to ubsyellowjackets.com and find out just who the Yellow Jackets will be playing and at what time on that day. Our next sports broadcast, by the way, here on 91.3 will be coming up this coming Friday as the women's hockey team kicks off their season. They'll be taking on Lawrence University in Game 1 of a non-conference doubleheader at Westman Arena. 7 p.m. the opening face-off there. John Garver will be on with the pregame here along these airwaves starting at 6:45. Big thank you to Lakota Villamayor, who was my engineer back in the studio, and a big thank you to everybody who tuned in for this regular season finale for the Yellow Jackets. We hope you'll tune in again next Wednesday as the Yellow Jackets begin their postseason run. So for Lakota back in the studio, this is Matt Johnson. One more time, repeating the final score. Yellow Jackets 3, Northland College nothing. Yellow Jackets regular season UMAC Conference champions for the 3rd straight season. Thanks for listening, everybody. This has been Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer on 91.3 FM KUWS and on the iFan Sports Network.